Instagram with the V for Vril. Vril means they are lizards. We see the Vril Society. The Nazis were part of the Vril Society. Forget that Nazis, they don't actually exist. They're just all Vril. They're no different than the American government now, every other government now. They are reptilian demons. They're not human. They don't have a soul like we do. It's one of the reasons they hate us. They are the descendants of Cain, as in Cain and Abel. We are the descendants of Seth. Cain turned out reptilian, and he is cold-blooded. That's why they're called blue bloods. Here's Obama. They use the DNA of King Tut. This is Carly Kloss, so she's got one eye closed, like Eye of Horus, but she also has the V by the eye, because she's Vril chipped in the eye. Jeff Bezos, again, showing you his Vril chipping didn't go too well. Bill Cosby, too. This is that 80s show about reptilians who posed as human, and while pretending they were human, tried to take over and ate humans. And there's Samuel L. Jackson, also Vril, showing you very clearly by putting the V by his eye. Here's how the droning process works.
These lizards have a unique biological property of their bodies. The lizards have what's called a proboscis. It's an ejectable brain and spinal column. The small ones they use to drone people, because the proboscis on young lizard type 1s, they're small enough to go into an eye and not ruin the eye, because they're supposed to do this to animals with bigger eyeballs, probably friggin' dinosaurs. They parasite a human's brain. This top cap thing on the top of their head comes out. They can do this once in their life. It pulls their spinal column along with it. The human would have to be restrained or unconscious. The thing squiggles in through the eye. It does a spiral around the optic nerve all the way to a certain point, and it's driven there by taste. And they said once it gets there, it has the taste of butterscotch. It then starts what they call sweating the quill. The spinal cord stuff comes out of the spinal cord, and it's everything that the lizard is. The lizard's whole body is dead, and it can't go back in. It's one way. The juice that's in the spinal cord gets excreted out of the tip of this thing. They're parasitic cells. The parasitic cells go into the brain. The old person's consciousness is gone. The body is absolutely, totally dominated, and the lizard is smarter as a human. Over time, it'll develop a rash, it'll lose its hair.
I am open, I am free, and my life is breathing me as I surrender to the will of the divine. No more stories of the past, I am shedding skins at last, and I realize I'm already in heaven. The moment I stop running from the demons in my head, and instead I choose to love them. When saying yes to life, both shadow and light, my suffering is done and I come alive. I am born and I will die, by each breath a final sigh. It doesn't matter where I go, I cannot hide. But when I find my sense of peace, I can walk through hell with ease. I might fall 1,000 times, but I shall rise. And the moment I stop running from the demons in my head, and instead I choose to love them. When saying yes to life, both shadow and light, my suffering is done and I come alive. I want to feel it all. I wear my heart on my sleeve, saying, here I am, can you see me? Oh, I am beautiful what people say. 'Cause the moment we stop running from the demons in our heads, and instead we choose to love them, when saying yes to life, both shadow and light, oh, our suffering is done and we come alive. Oh, the moment we stop running from the demons in our heads, and instead we choose to love them, when saying yes to life, oh, shadow and light, oh, our suffering is done and we come alive. Oh, the moment we stop running from the demons in our heads, and instead we choose to love them, oh, and saying yes to life, both shadow and light, our suffering is done and we come alive.
Now that you know V stands for Vril, you will be able to separate fact from fiction. Almost everything that you see